So welcome down the plot. Today we're going to have a big clear up. I've managed to get a slot down the local tip. So yeah, I've got 4 hours madness cleaning up, and then we're going to pop down the tip. Let me show you around. Okay, so I've just dumped my stuff down there. I've chipped that area up before. And there was all a lot of madness. All this stuff's going to get cleared away today, taken down the tip. Love a tip run. Lots going on. We've got onions drying. We've got beetroot going up. We've got cucumbers and gherkins and tomatoes. Lots going on down here. You can see I pulled up the garlic. It wasn't great. Beetroot going up. Got these beetroot from Tamar Seeds. They were supposed to be rainbow chard. Now, is that a rainbow chard to you? I've had quite a lot. Is that a rainbow chard to you? I've had a lot of this with these Tamar Seeds. Mixed seeds and everything else. But they're cracking beetroot, so I can still use them. Butternut squash are doing okay. You can see I've got the spring onions in between, loads of weeds, but we ain't worried about them. Potatoes are going to be coming up. Borage is going off lovely. All the cabbages are doing really well under their netting. These need coming up. All the onions need coming up. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little change around on the beds. So I'm going to make the beds a little bit smaller. I'm going to go to 70 centimetre beds, which across to that final piece of mesh, the green mesh there on the peas, is about 5.5 metres. So yeah, we'll see if I can fit that in. Just I think that's the optimum distance I want to be gardening at on my beds, is 70 centimetres. You can see the fennel over here going crazy. We've now discovered we don't even like fennel. So I've got to find someone that likes to eat fennel, and quite a lot of it, because I've got tons of it, or if the chickens can eat it. But they're all going okay. Courgettes over on the far side. I've not had a single courgette yet from any of my plants, and I've got 10 of them. Don't know what's going on. Kale's doing well underneath here. I was going to get an organic spray today for the whitefly. But yeah, we're going to crack on, and we'll come back to you in a little bit. Right, so you may remember this little corner. This is where we had all those weeds. This was the only this was the only part of the allotment that wasn't no dig. You can see I've come down, I've pulled those onions out, I've dropped cardboard down, soaked the cardboard, and then put some compost. This is the municipal compost we get on the allotment, so it's not brilliant, but it'll be okay. I also dropped down some of my chicken droppings from my chickens at home before I dropped it down. Yeah, so that is it. Hopefully that should sort out weedy corner. Okay, so probably about an hour or so, and we've pulled up the onions. Not a brilliant year, to be honest, but not too bad. Cleaned out the bed, had a good tidy through. So yeah, we're ready to plant back in there. I've got kale and some other bits to put in here and some winter spinach. Lifted all the nets off, tidied the cabbages up. See the celeriac. It's put a really nice bit of size on there now. Yeah, really beasting up. Cabbages are looking good. Again, took all the lower leaves off just to keep the slugs out. I'm going to have a really nice harvest down there this year. Someone's lost their dog in the background. Oh dear. My carrots that I lay that were in tapes hasn't done that well, to be honest. Yeah, not that impressed with them. I've got one packet left, so I'm going to pack those for the winter and see how they do. Potatoes will be coming out. There we go, that's better. Potatoes will be coming out probably the weekend if I've got time, if not next week. Parsnips, this is the 4th attempt at parsnips on this little bit of bed, and I've got one there and one there. I've got loads at home to try and bring down, but I just need to net them up because the pigeons obviously love them. Oh, while we're talking about nightmares, let me show you my carrot bed. So this is the carrot bed that I hand sowed, not with dandelion or thistle seeds, but with carrots. And you can see, I don't know if it's a lack of watering, but they are tiny, tiny little fingerlings. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to accept defeat on that soon, rip all the weeds out before they totally go to seed, and give it another go. But everything else is doing right. The rhubarb is still going bonkers. I'm just clearing all the dead stuff off it, as you can see all the yellowing and dying stuff. I'm just clearing those out because of the lack of water. Anything that's weak and dying just gets killed straight away. But yeah, it's nice to take the nets off, give everything a good clean out. There's quite a few cabbage flies cutting about, as you can see. White butterflies looking somewhere to lay their seed. You can see underneath these are greyhound cabbages. They're coming through, they should be good for the autumn. If that butterfly disappears off, I've just sprayed them all, that's why they all look a little bit wet with an organic aphid killer. Mackay or boricole, or however you pronounce it. That's little, not very compact heads, but I've got lots of little heads. So yeah, I'm doing okay. My winter squash, again, just because of watering issues, it's just waiting to take off. I think if we get 2 or 3 wet days, that will just go and it'll really fly out. You can see the tree in the background there. It's got all the stems coming up from the ground. I planted that. I planted the graft underneath the ground, didn't I, by accident? So that's trying to grow its original stem. But yeah, overall, it's not looking too bad now. I'm going to start adjusting these beds to size and just put some pegs in, and we'll see. Oh, one little bonus that I got today while I was cleaning out the potatoes. A few videos I said I had some little potato plants growing in the cabbages, and as I took the potato plants out, got me a few bonus little spuds. So that's a win-win. Got the weeds out and also got some spuds. Yeah, but these are looking beauts. Always struggle with the old. I mean, these red cabbages I bought from the garden centre because we've just started lockdown. So yeah, I wanted to get some in that would work. Yeah, brilliant. And this is a lot better view of the celeriac from here. I mean, they're really coming through now. They're starting to be really good size. So anyone out there with decent celeriac recipes, drop them in the comments down below. Spring onions starting to kick in. All good. So thank you very much. I'll speak to you all soon. All the best.